Welcome back to Bloodlines 2.
Makes sense to see Tolly, after his little tip went so far off the rails.
Why is this happening to me?
I don't know what everyone was running for. So where would Tali hang out?
Well now, not many unknowns come strolling in here so boldly, especially amongst the heartbeat challenged. Don't worry, they won't give you any trouble. Not in here. Not without my say-so. Name's Silky. This is my place. These are my people. Ryong sent the word round that some of us should offer help to our new sheriff. Help you find your way back to some of the power you used to have. I'm an old hand at a few things. Reckon I can give you what you need. You just have to ask.
Tell me about the Dutchman.
Cozy little spot, isn't it? Ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. I named it for an old lover.
Indeed.
He was Dutch.
It is better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.
Nah, sorry. It just comes off as pretentious when you do it. You gotta get the rhythm.
Tell me about the Bruja in Seattle.
Same as many cities. Far too many opinions to share a vision. And of course, most Bruja aren't too fond of the Camarilla. Starving ferrets in a sack. That's how we were, that's how we are. But someone put me forward to speak for them, and here I stand, for now.
Are you from Seattle?
Oh no, I've only been here since the 80s. Came for the grunge scene, stayed for the scenery. Though I must admit, the scenery doesn't hook so deep when you can only go out at night.
True that.
Perhaps we will speak again soon.
I didn't remember we hadn't met before. Because the previous encounters with him were
Let's have a talk.
Yes, let's.
Looking good, Phyre. Actually, forget it. I'm trying to give up lying for Christmas. You look like shit.
Thanks.
Glad that nap was shorter than the last one, though, am I right?
Ryong said you found me like that.
Yeah. There I was, returning from a well-earned midnight snack, frankly looking like one. And all of a sudden, there you are by our front door, looking like a decade-old corpse. God's own truth. Scuttlebutt says you had a fiery little tater-tot with dear Willem. What will we do without him?
Your concern is touching.
I will pretend this isn't a headache the size of a horse cock. He was our little black book of dates and dainties. Word gets out our hard drive's limp? That's a lot of unsolicited lick pics coming our way.
Storing secrets that way was hardly wise.
Oh, sure. If it was me, I'd have staked him, hollowed him out, and stuffed paper copies up inside him. Much more functional and a neat conversation piece. But I'm not the one who set fire to the piñata. I am telling you, we are gonna have to claw our way back out of the lack of fucking info hole. Since you're the one who stuck our dicks in the blender, you're gonna help me fish them out. Now I know Benny had himself some insurance. His own book of shaft, squirreled away at his office in the SPD. Now I could go and get it, but I'm not gonna. It's up to you, oh officer of the law. Happy fishing. Mwah.
It wasn't that long ago. Everyone seemed to like me.
Oh, back to the old stomping ground, huh? I wonder how Seattle PD are managing. No Benny, no Detective Fabian. I'll bet they won't even have noticed.
So did I just not deal with this gang quickly enough? Do things in the wrong sequence and you just can't do them?
Okay, careful how you play it. You're not supposed to be here, and they will not like you snooping around. Benny's office is dead ahead. Don't let them see you here. Locked. Breaking that will raise a ruckus. I think there's a vent at the back. Oh no! Busted! Okay, careful how you play it. You're not supposed to be here, and they will not like you snooping around. Benny's office is dead ahead. Don't let them see you here.
Got enough water there, buddy?
Locked. Breaking that will raise a ruckus. I think there's a vent at the back. If I remember rightly, there's another in my office. You could try that.
What the hell was that? Hey, someone there?
Did you hear?
Stranger! Stranger, stranger danger!
Hey, keep it down!
Fox in the coop! It's a fox in a copse!
God damn it, Lemon!
Lemony moss! Lemony moss!
Will you shut the hell up, man?
Where's Mr. Fabio? Fabio, come home.
God damn it!
And food for you, Fabio.
What the hell, Lemon? Who rattled your cage? Just keep it down. Oh, forget it.
Drinky, drunky, gone and dead. I see another ghost, Mommy. Life's a bowl of cherries, sweet, sticky, full of color, and amusing breeze. Her sweet must sound. My Ava Ranch. Like me. I want lemony moss.
This doesn't look promising.
Oh, what now?
Oh, no.
I will shoot you! Don't think I won't!
Well, good. Gonna be a rough holiday season for the kids.
Stranger! Stranger, stranger danger!
Hey, keep it down!
Arrest report, drunken disorderly. This is a book of forms for standard arrest reports. There are a number of entries for a blonde man who has repeatedly been cited for drunken disorderly conduct. The name is John Doe Lemon. There is a small postscript tucked inside the cover. Hold until we can get an ITA request up. He needs help. And try to get him a real name.
There's still a guy out there.
Hey, do they know where the kook is? What the heck does he have on the cheek?
I have no idea. None at all.
Smithy must have locked up for me. I guess my key is in my pocket. Damn. Oh, wait. My spare is somewhere. Maybe in the evidence room. Smithy kept it handy because I kept leaving it open. Good work. I reckon Smithy must have stashed my key. Damn, more company.
Long forgotten evidence. The amount of dust on this box shows that no one has been interested in taking this case on for a long, long time. The small note to indicate which case this might have pertained to was abandoned with prejudice. Investigation no longer pertinent. Do not follow up. Orders from Cap. This means you.
Just gotta stay out of his way. Aha! Thanks, Smithy. Let's get into my office. Oh,
Seattle
no.
PD, freeze!
Aha! Let's get into my office.
Werewolf fur. The writing on the side of the box says this is part of a local hoax, but to the nose of the nomad, the coarse fur in this box is not a forgery. The tag indicates this was picked up on the outskirts of the city in Schmitz Park. Eyewitnesses report seeing a large dog, but animal control has not found any such creature.
Well, welcome to my humble abode. I see the cleaners haven't been in, which is how I like it. Huh. I wonder who'll get it. I hope it's not McNally. Gotta say, this is not how I expected an elder to spend their time. Holly had better appreciate this. Is now a bad time to say I don't like tight spaces? Oof. Finally. That's just the ticket. Okay. My buddies here get upset if you try to break in. Walking out, less of an issue. If you act natural, you might be able to breeze straight out the front door.
Well, as long as we're here.
Sheriff, this destruction is not what we agreed. It is too early. Our prince may have fallen, but there is much left to do. I will be greatly displeased if you do not contact me.
Very interesting. So our theory about his involvement was correct.
Gal was at the scene of the plastics warehouse.
Oh, yeah? Wow. I heard that was toxic. Respirators. Awful.
She said it was a goddamn nightmare. Melting bodies everywhere.
Melting?
Mannequins.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's get out of here. We should get back to Tolly and hope Benny's book is a solid boost to his spirits.
How's my favorite force of destruction? Any trouble?
There is always trouble, but it was manageable. Here.
Neato. I can start grilling Benny's old flames. But don't think you're in the clear yet. While you're here, I want to ask you a question. You know, decaying husk to decaying husk. What do you think of Ryong? Her leadership, to be precise.
Who is asking? You or Ryong?
Last I checked, I'm definitely not wearing the prince's hat. This is me. Come on, golden oldie. Been a long time since the Jurassic era. You've seen a lot of courts, so what advice would you give the new boss?
A wise prince knows which threats must be dealt with immediately, and which can be left to simmer.
This is your tinfoil Sabbat thing again, right? I get it. It's on our list.
This is about focus. A prince is always at war. She must pick her battles.
Sure. Be less ADHD. The Black Hand are not your BFFs.
You think this is a farce?
I took notes, didn't I? Relax, Nomad. You don't need to take off. Why not stay a while?
Fine. You did this work for Prince Campbell?
Yeah, family-sized business douchebag that he was. You think Ryong is tight around the sphincter? JJ was way worse. And before you say it, no, I didn't get him chopped. I stared him straight. Well, my own version of straight.
How did he end?
He ran down a rabbit hole without telling anyone where he was going and completely lost his head. We found the wreckage laid out in Pioneer Square with some thin bloods poking at it. Head's still missing, though. You find it? Stick it in the nearest mailbox. We'll try stitching it back on.
Do not be foolish.
If that's how you feel, you can make like a tree and be boring somewhere else. Till next time, sweetness.
Okay, so it was on hold.
No, just go away, man. I didn't do anything. That Max finishes up on my bike soon.
I should familiarize myself with some of those other powers.
The Anarchs might have a different view of what's happening out there on the streets.
Oh, hey, Phyre. Over here. Good to see you, Nomad. Katsumi thought you might come.
So, Katsumi did take you in.
Yeah, I took your advice. I tell you, I was shitting bricks. Thought she might blame me for what Benny did, too. But you were right. She was really cool. Grateful for the help.
You seem well. More confident. Purposeful.
Yeah, you could say that. It's been good to be needed, honestly. So, Katsumi heard you had trouble with the court and figured she had something for you. Atrium. We heard all about that. Ysabella Moore. Turns out one of her followers made it out. Name of Verona.
Huh. She lived after all.
She was talking about you. And Katsumi thinks the girl might know something you need.
How did the Anarchs come to find the girl?
Well, you've met Katsumi. She's a helper. Doesn't really matter who you are to her, she just wants to make Seattle a decent place to exist. The girl's a blood doll. That's not a habit that's easy to kick, so when she came around asking people to bite her, let's just say, we kept her from licks who wanted a bit more than she could give.
Where can I find her?
We set her up with Silky at the Dutchman.
If you're right about Ysabella being so bad, maybe Verona knows something. Let's head to the Dutchman. Interesting to see Max set up a Katsumi. I guess he found a way to change.
Yeah.
Let's hope he makes a better fist of it than with Benny.
Is it the color? Thank you for bed.
Here we are. Let's find out what Silky's done with our girl.
A few minutes ago, we didn't even know Silky.
So many kindred going to that undiscovered country. Careful, Nomad.
Max said the Anarchs sent someone to you. I want to talk with her.
Yeah, that one. The blood doll. She was here. Girl's got problems. Kept begging folks to bite her. I told everyone no, leave her be. Didn't seem right to feed on someone so desperate, you know? She didn't like that. Stormed off. Hell hath no fury, right?
Where can I find her now?
Beats me. She didn't exactly leave a forwarding address.
This is important, Silky. She wanted to talk to me, and she may not be safe.
I get that. Look, normally I wouldn't share. But the girl's clearly on a knife edge, and I don't want to see her bleeding out. Here. She left a few bits and pieces. Enough to get her sent, if you're keen to track her down.
My thanks. I will find her. Later, perhaps.
So, one missing mortal. If I might suggest, we act a bloodhound here. No offense to the lady, but she did have a memorable scent.
I noticed. Warm, lightly spiced, sweet and earthy. I will know it when I smell it.
Oh, caught a whiff of our blood doll, right?
Indeed.
Didn't even know this place had a back door.
Spare a dollar? Really appreciate it.
My master blesses me this night.
How I long for another taste.
That's her trail, right? The Sabbat seem hell-bent on getting her back. Wonder why.
Come out, come out!
That is all of them. Wow. Let's find a girl.
Verona, it is safe now. Come out. Verona, fragrant choice of haven.
You? I've spent the night surrounded by goddamn killers. Well, I'm sorry if it smells bad, but I hope it gets up your fucking nose. You murdered Ysabella!
Sister then mistress? We're not on the best run for this girl, are we?
You are not ignorant. She would have exposed us all, putting our kind at risk. You must know I had to stop her.
Yeah. I get that you think that. But you gotta understand. A creative soul like Ysabella was never meant to hide her light under a bushel. All she ever wanted was to share her work with the world. But I know she went too far. Pissed off a lot of her friends, too. I tried to stop her, and I never meant for it to end like this.
You understand that Ysabella would have killed you.
I'd have died for her. I'd have gladly been her sacrificial lamb. It's the rest of the flock I didn't like. She said I was special.
You loved her. Deeply, I think.
It was never like normal love. Not the way your mama loves your daddy, with hand-holding and summer picnics. But with divine love. The way your grandmama loves Jesus. I could hang her pictures on every wall and sing her praises on my knees. You know, I'm kind of a big deal. My daddy's a big deal, and his daddy's daddy was a big deal, all the way back to the plantations. But let me tell you, none of the cotillions and champagne balls could hold a candle to a vampire's kiss. She said you can taste good breeding, and I never felt more precious than when I was bleeding in her arms. Even her friends were jealous. She got to taste me whenever she wanted.
Tell me more of her friends.
She was a mighty popular lady, my Ysabella. But there were some who were different, not there to bask in her light. They got all fired up when the corp god died. Like it was something they were expecting. But still a shock. The blood. It was just weird. They were saving it up. Collecting it.
Tell me about the blood.
They were hoarding it up. Not just feeding, they were draining folks dry. Killing one person after another. I'll never forget the way they...
Why?
Now that I don't know for sure. I hoped to live to find out, though.
The corp guy?
Campbell.
Well, he died, didn't he? All the others started scurrying around, acting all panicked, sending their errand runners back and forth. Between you and me, Ysabella saw her chance. She wasn't anxious about it. She was excited.
Thank you for the information.
I don't know a lot. I didn't know her that long, really. But I thought I'd ask. You're strong. They say you know things. After I lost Ysabella, I thought I'd never want to be fed on again. I was wondering, if, you know, long term.
Oh, no. We sure don't need her, and she doesn't deserve us.
Your addiction is a dangerous one. Blood dolls do not enjoy long lives. Think of your sister.
I know. You think I should give it up? Cold turkey?
No one can make that decision for you.
Well, sorry. Thanks for listening to me, anyway. I hope I get to see you again someday.
You should not hope for that.
We should head on back. Let Max know the information was sound. Now, why would the Sabbat store up so much blood? You'd think they were trying to wake an antediluvian.
Typically, the Sabbat try not to wake our ravenous ancestors. They want to destroy them as they slumber. I do not think this is about the antediluvians.
Found what you were looking for, Sheriff?
Oh, guess you took care of business. Whatever that business was.
Nomad. Now we're square, right? I don't mind telling you I've been sleeping better the few days you've been around.
You were wise to ask me to speak with Verona. Thank you.
Wise? Well, that's a first. I should tattoo it somewhere.
I am pleased to see that Max has found a common cause with you. Tell me, how does he sit with your people?
Reminds me a bit of you, actually. Not so you'd know it. He's a good kid. Wish I had more like him.
Verona said Ysabella had accomplices. She was part of a conspiracy before she went rogue.
Yeah. I don't know much about that, but I figured you'd be interested in what she had to say. I want to make sure you know that we're on the same side. There's something wrong in the court. Can't say I know what, but keep an eye on it.
Where were you earlier?
Out.
That's all?
You're still one of them, Sheriff. A lady's got to keep some mystique about her. If it was any of your business, I'd let you know.
Thank you, Katsumi. I shall take my leave.
Before you do, mind if we talk? Kindred to kindred? No masks, no ulterior motives, just... Oh shit. I need an insider's perspective.
I will make time for you. Please, continue.
Be serious. I need you to really listen here and give me your honest opinion. You move in circles I can't, and I think something is going on with the corp. You've seen more of them in a few days than I have in years. Maybe because you suck up so much and they love hickeys on their asses.
Oh, thanks.
But we're not okay, are we? The court's the only real law around here, and it's on a knife edge. There's something rotten in there. I can smell it, even from my nest. Should I prep my people for Lu's horrific return to power? Or can things work for us in Ryong City?
I have never seen a prince give up control of their city. Seattle is no exception. Lu may have relinquished her title, but she maintains her power.
Shit. I was hoping things might have a chance to get better rather than backsliding. For what it's worth, thanks for the answer. I won't hold you up anymore. Don't be a stranger.
I am always a stranger.
Yeah. Nomad. Comes with the turf, right? See you later, Phyre.
You think Lu is still in control? Even in her condition?
We should not underestimate her.
That Katsumi even asked, what is she cooking up, do you wonder? Well, that's everything that was on the docket. Should think about heading back to Dale's place.
Yeah, I could sleep. Unless I miss my guess, you'll be having a chat with the gardener. You haven't gotten into that car yet. Why is there this odd film around the edges of my vision? Is that what you see when you're tired? Still living in a crime scene.
Well, that was a night. If you're in the mood, there's some reckoning we could do.
Very well.
So, let's walk ourselves back a bite. We have the Anarchs and the Blood Doll, a shopping trip for Tolly, and then Mistress Lu and her traveling prognostication show. Where should we start?
The Blood Doll, Verona. What did we really get from her?
Aside from her own dissolution, a tale as old as time. Just that Miss Moore wasn't on her lonesome, and there was a plan. Sounds like our artist jumped the gun, though, didn't it? Which is good, in a way. It's not all going right for our troublemakers. What
True.
next?
Lu's visions. Clearly the reason she closed herself off, withdrew from power.
You've hit the bullseye there. They've got worse, though, as she's kept that secret squirreled away for years. Fabulous Elder can't trust her own thoughts. front-page news. She thinks it's this beckoning, but that don't sit right with me. Seems a bit too close to what we've been dreaming about, wouldn't you say? Let's keep it going.
Sophia and her desire for hidden secrets.
Sweet Sophia? Oh, she's scattered for sure, but she knows her stuff.
She keeps promising but not delivering.
Oh, dithering's in her nature, but give her a problem and she's a hound with a slipper. She'll keep chewing until she gets right to the soul of it.
Katsumi's anarchs and their newest recruit.
Max, you mean? Guess he's found his place. You made a good call there. It'll be the making of the boy. Even though, of course, he's not a boy. Strange folks, aren't we all? As for Katsumi herself, I'm nagged by the question of where she was and what she's up to. And who she's up to.
You have known Tolly a long time. Is there anything to concern us there?
Well, not that long. He's a comparative youngster. And in all honesty, I think he's one of the most dangerous things in this city. That there is a sharp mind. But I've never seen anything to say he's not loyal to the city that gave him a home. And the two of you seem to rub along as apples and apples, don't you?
Well, I did.
What do you draw from all this, detective?
It's a mite early to say. A whole meal to chew on, no doubt. Do you want to sleep? Or should we talk the big picture?
Carry on.
So now, we've got a chunk of misbehaving, destruction, conspiracy, and the man in my dreams. What's top of your mind?
The gardener. He is the one we see in our dreams.
I'd say he is, and the one Willem named right enough. So how does he get into our dreams? And more to the fact, why?
We see him every time we sleep. Is he the one provoking your memories?
Maybe so, but I'd say they are true memories, as far as I can remember anything. So, there's another case to solve. Why those memories in particular? The constant is that killer. Iron and crosses.
Lou's dreams. They seem similar to what we see in the garden. Are her dreams from him?
Maybe so. And who knows? Maybe the same was true for Ysabella, or even Willem.
You agree he is Sabat? The one behind Willem and Ysabella?
Those are the strings I'd knot together, indeed. I wonder how he got to them.
He seems to be drawing us to him. What is his aim?
Now there's a question. What does he want from you? Not sure what he'd get from a parlay, unless he can control you in some manner. The mark? What else worries you?
The Sabat are the core of this.
But who are they? And what's their aim? You know the cult, right?
They are a pestilence and utterly destructive.
You do have a tendency to tense up at the name, and I think I get why. But tell me, what drives them?
They reject any doctrine that still retains any shred of humanity or coexistence with humanity. The Anarchs may struggle against the Camarilla, seeing them as stifling, controlling. The Black Hand would shred the Masquerade and drag us all into the light, subjugating all of the mortal world. If only they had the numbers.
All human history to be put in the incinerator, hmm? If I had had them on the couch, I'd surely blame the parents. This is useful. Keep going.
Ysabella, Willem, this conspiracy. Why them? And who else?
Benny, for one, if you remember the ring. Although wearing the mark of conspiracy is never a clever move. Then again, you wear it against your will, and they all have a manner of control over you, don't they? Or seem to. It's as I said when we first met, a mark of ownership, a mark of control. You're their weapon, I'd say. As to who else, I've no notion, honestly. But there are precious few we can trust.
What are your conclusions, Detective?
So, to summarize, I'd say the Sabat and Gardener and all their followers, they've made a weapon out of the Nomad. But things have not gone right for them, and the nomads slipped the leash. They've poked the bear, and the bear is not a happy bear, and is poking them right back. And down they go, one by one. Reckon you should roll on doing what you're doing.
There is more to this. The Black Hand may be inhumane, even insane by our standards. But they are not fools.
We are all built on human bones, and every human has a core of stupid.
Amen to that.
We should hit the hay. Though I'd not be surprised if I'm up and about and walking memory roads in a few. Maybe I'll see you there.
Oh, somewhere, sometime, I'd just like to sleep. Hey there, fella. I talked to our mutual friend. They said they'd love to have a chat. So what do you say you give me an address?
Oh, Truth Seeker, you are so close. You can taste me. You can breathe me. In scent and descent we shall glory, the Wanderer and I. Where my buds full blossom, my seedlings sprout.
Ugh. By address, I meant location, not a lecture on gardening tips.
The Wanderer is already furrowed, already plowed. Now turn the sod and slip beneath the soil.
Slip beneath the... Okay, well, I guess I'll pass that on. But, what is it you want? What's the deal here?
What's the deal, Truth Seeker?
Exactly.
So what's the deal?